Shang dynasty is the earliest ruling dynasty of China to be established in record history, through others dynasty predated it. Shang ruled from 1600 to 1046 BC and heralded the Bronze Age in China. They were known for their advances in math, astronomy, artwork, and military technology. The Shang are known for their use of jade, bronze, horse-drawn chariots, ancestor worship, highly organized armies, and human sacrifice. Cities were surrounded by protective walls. The Shang built their houses and built buildings out of wood and mud. They built mud banks to try and hold back flooding. Defensive walls and towers were also built of mud. Shang's contribution to Chinese civilization. The Shang made a long contribution to Chinese civilization. There are the invention of writing, the development of system government, the invention of bronze technology, and the use of the chariots and bronze weapons. The invention of writing, the oracle bones inscriptions are the oldest known for the Chinese writing. By comparing and fitting the inscriptions to modern Chinese characters, scholars have shown that the Shang had already developed all the principles of the modern writing system we use today. In fact, Chinese writing has undergone relatively few changes since it was first developed 3,500 years ago. Since Shang documents were originally recorded on strips of bamboo and silk, they had long since decomposed. The oracle bones and bronze inscriptions bear the only written history from the Shang era. Since Shang's bronze inscriptions was very short and did not say much, most of what is known about the Shang dynasty is from the oracle bones. Toward the end of the Shang's writing was also inscribed on the bronze objects, a stratified government and society. The invention of writing had a profound effect on the Shang government and its ability to rule. It increased the government's ability to organize on a large scale, whether it be to oversee a hierarchical administration, rule the state's many territories, organize the mining of large quantities of one for bronze wars, wage large military campaigns, construct cities, walls, and towers, or build elaborate tombs for themselves. Bronze technology. The Shang dynasty existed during the China's Bronze Age. At that time, bronze represented power, wealth, and luxury. By looking at the way bronze was used by the Shang, it is clear that only those with any degree of power in the kingdom had access to using bronze objects. Shang's bronzes falls using bronze objects. Shang bronze fall into two categories: weapons or ceremonial vessels for food and wine. By far, most of the pieces are ceremonial vessels and speak of a society and culture that value rituals, such as rituals for burial, celebrations, and worship gods and ancestors. Bronze was not used for common tools such as hammer. Archaeologists have dug up thousands of sunk bronze pieces, ranging from small objects to huge food and wine vessels, weighing as much as 2,000 pounds. The artistry and workmanship of the bronze pieces revealed the Shang's mastery of bronze technology. The Shang perfected a technique known as piece mold casting, a complicated process that is involved creating a mold out of a clay, carving a designs into it, and pouring molten bones into the mold, cracking the mold away, and adding handles as a final step. The actual shapes, designs, and decoration of ritual vessels change over time according to changing importance of rituals and belief systems. The use of the chariot and bronze weapons in warfare. The advancement of bronze technology and the use of bronze weapons gave the Shang military great advantage over their enemies and completely changed the way they fought wars. The chariot, which had most likely been introduced from Western Asia, completely changed the way battles were fought. Chariots allowed commanders to supervise their troops efficiently and across great distance. They also gave soldiers a significant edge over the opponents by making them highly mobile and fast. Since war was central to life during the Shang dynasty, this development in weapons were very important in allowing the Shangs to maintain its military supremacy. The end of the Shang. The Shang dynasty ended in about 1050 BCE, when conquerors from the state of Zhou invaded the capital and successfully topped the Shang dynasty. The Zhou conquerors claimed to overthrow the Shang dynasty for moral lesson. They said that the Shang kings was evil and that heaven no longer wanted him to rule. They blamed the Shang's downfall on its kings' excessive drinking, indulgent lifestyles, and immoral behavior. The downfall remained a cautionary tale to kings and emperors for years to come.